Hello everyone, welcome to SB Codes. My name is Swastik Banerjee and welcome to new video. This is the Java tip, another tip video which I am making, and today our topic of discussion is how to remember so many codes. Are baapre. This is the um, most frequently asked question to me, or whatever I have seen in my school days, or my friends asking me that how can you remember so many codes, or while writing any examination or any revision test or something, they always ask me that I have written this line, what was the next line after this? Can you please remember, or can you please tell me that what was the next line after this line, or what I have to do after this, what I have to write after this? Do you know what my answer would be? My answer would be I don't know. And they used to think that I'm just showing off, or what kind of boy is this, what kind of friend you are that you are not helping me. But my problem was that I cannot remember like that. I cannot remember that what would be the line one this after this, like that line by line. I cannot remember because my approach would be different. If you also have this question in your mind, then please be with me till the end of the video, and this will be a small video and to just solve this problem or this question, that how to remember so many source codes. That for example, there are many ways of, like binary search, linear search, then prime number, for example. What is a prime number, or how to or check whether it is a prime number or not, check whether it is a magic number or not. Are baapre, these all things. And how to remember the codes for what I have to write, for all this everything I have to remember. That remembering becomes a this remembering becomes a hectic task. How I look to those lines, which you call lines actually, of Java, exclusively for Java I am talking about. So while writing programs in Java, my friends always used to ask that after this line, what I have to write? Please tell me in revision test or anywhere. But my problem would be that I don't see them as lines. I see them that in the very basic language I am telling you what I see them. First see the question. I first see the question, what the question is. And the question may say that take a number as input, take a number from the user as input, and check whether it is a prime number or not. For example, this is the program, prime number or not, whether it is a prime number or not. Now, I don't see this as now I have to remember that what was written in my book. I have to think that, and line by line, I have to write everything. That line by line, I cannot write, and I cannot explain this to them. To you, I am explaining this, or to you, I am telling this how I look into the matter. I look into the matter as if I have been given a problem to solve. Okay, I have to write something so that if a user enters a number, I have to say whether that number is prime or not. Whether that number is prime or not. So in this question, if I take this question as an example, then what I have to do? First, I have to take first step. My would be I frame the thing like this. That first I have to take a number as an input. Very basic thing with the scanner class, scanner sc equals to this blah blah blah, whatever. So scanner object I have to make, then I have to tell enter a number, and that number I have to store, for example, in n. This would be my first step. My first step would be to take the value of n from the user. Now I got n. One thing I have done, I have to check now whether n is a prime number or not. Now what is a prime number? I have to think, what is a prime number? A prime number is a number which has only two factors. I'm writing in spelling, only two factors, only two factors, not more than that. Exactly two factors a prime number will have. For example, 3, 5, 7. Okay, you cannot say these are odd numbers because 2 is also a prime number, but this is a even number. So obviously you cannot write that these are odd numbers. Okay, you have to say these are the numbers which have only 1 and the number itself n as factors. Only these two factors are present in this um, factors of n will contain only 1 and n, only 1 and n as as factors. Factors means which can divide it completely properly. Okay, the remainder will be 0. Like that, only two numbers can divide n, 1 and n. Then it is a prime number. So this thing is clear in my mind. In this whole question, this is clear that first I have to take a number as input n. I have taken. Acha. Then I have to check whether this is a prime number or not, whether it has two factors or not. So factors, how many? That means I have to check whether it has exactly two factors or not. So for that, I have to take a variable, mainly I will take c, any other variable you can take, doesn't matter. So a variable, a counter variable I have to take, whether I will store in it the number of factors. अच्छा, ठीक है जी, ठीक है boss. Number of factors, I will store it in this. Then what will I do? N will have how many factors? How many numbers can divide n? From 0 to n, those numbers means those numbers or the factors, all the factors will lie from 1 to n. After 1 or after means before 1 and after n, there will be no number which can divide n properly. Okay, exactly. So the factors will be present from 1 to n. So somehow I have to write, somehow what? I have to write a for loop or a while loop, whatever it is, from I equals to 1 and then I less than equals to n, less than, sorry, this is equals to, sorry, wait, less than, I less than equals to n, I plus plus. So like this, I plus plus, this is I plus plus. So like this, I have to declare a loop, and inside that loop, I have to check whether I divides n mod I equal 0 or not. Sorry, this writing is 0 or not. If it is, then c will be plus plus. Outside the loop, I have to check whether c is exactly equal to or not. If it is, then it is a prime number. Then it is a prime number. So this whole thing comes into my mind, or step by step it comes when a question like this is given, that take a number as input and check whether it is a prime number or not. Okay, in this question, this thing comes to my mind. I don't know what I will write exactly, because while I will write or program, at that moment I will see what I have to write. Okay, now the blueprint comes to my mind, that okay, I have to write that this, then this, then this, then this, and then the thing will be done. So for this, you don't have to remember any code. Remembering becomes a very hectic task. If you don't know, and the basic thing is, if you don't know the meaning of each token, that means if I am writing scanner sc is equals to new scanner something system.in, then this whole line, what does it mean? You have to know that. For loop, if I am writing for loop, what does this mean? What does it do? Each and everything you have to know line by, not line by line, but what is the work they are doing, what is the meaning of each word present in that program, you need to know. If you know these things and you have a little bit practice, then you don't have to remember any code or any source code. You don't have to remember, you can make your own. This is just a language, okay, which has its own meaning. Public, static, void, main, these all keywords are having their own meaning. Where you have to use what, that you will come with practice. But if you start remembering or just memorizing each and every word and code and just writing as if it was there in the book, then you will not be able to understand what you are actually doing. For example, this is same as you know that SRK Shah Rukh Khan came to our city, our state, West Bengal, and he gave a speech. Now that speech, I don't know how much he understood, but he gave that speech in Bengali. That full Bengali he gave in the speech, and that full Bengali, he doesn't know Bengali. That Bengali was written in a sheet of paper. So he just memorized it. Either he or he just practiced it as it is. Few things he may be knowing, few little bit of things, few words he may be knowing, but exactly all the sentences, all the paragraphs he may not be knowing. Okay, so but that's the case. Or Arman Malik, he sings in Tamil, Telugu, or in South Indian languages. So does he know all those languages? No, he just memorizes the lines and the feelings of it, and few words he may be knowing, but not exactly all the paragraphs and all the grammar. Okay, syntax on everything. May not be knowing. He's just memorizing. But in this case, Java, I don't want you people to memorize everything. Like don't want you to become the SRK of Java. Don't become the SRK of Java. Become someone who understands the Java, the words of Java, the tokens of Java, the keywords of Java. What does it mean? What does it used for? Okay, then you will be able to write from your own mind, from your own thinking. You will be able to solve the problem. This is a problem solving language. Okay, just need to write something to solve a problem, and to solve a problem you have to know the language. Okay, so don't become the SRK of Java. That is my don't become the SRK of Java. Now see, don't the fans will say that I am disrespecting. No, I also have a lot of respect for SRK, for his talent, for his achievement, for his aura. I also love him, but I don't mean to disrespect him. I am just saying what is he. Obviously, this is the case that he memorized our language Bengali. He don't know that language, so what to do? For giving a speech in Bengali, for just for our entertainment, he just tried to memorize it. He tried to do it, and he did well. Okay, we did well, but he memorized it. So that's why I'm saying just don't become the SRK of Java, at least, or Java. Otherwise, he is a great actor, he is a great artist. Become the SRK of life, but not for Java. Okay, not for Java. Means don't memorize each and every word. Learn what the uses of this word, what does each and every keyword means, and then write from your own. So this will become useless. That this memorizing how many codes will become useless. Don't have to memorize any code. Just solve the problem. What is a prime number? Then what you have to do using the language. You have to know the language, use the language, solve the problem. Just it. Now, this will obviously happen that first time whatever you wrote is not completely but little bit different than next time what you will write. Next time you may include something else, or you may shorten the code, shorten the lines, some short level functions you can use. Okay, you can make the code more short than previously, but the basic thing will obviously remain same, because prime number is a prime number. Whether you go to Java or C++, doesn't matter. Prime number is a prime number which has only two factors. So in whichever language you write, whichever time you write, the basic thing will remain same. Prime number is just a prime number, but the way of writing may change. Like in class 5 the grammar you wrote, and in class 11 what you will write is completely different, but the basic of grammar is ABCD is obviously same. That's what I wanted to tell. At last I want to tell you that don't become the SRK of Java. Don't memorize it completely. Be the SRK of life, not for Java. Thank you everyone. I hope you got to know something in this video. Hope my tips were helpful to you. Tips, not only one tip I gave you. So hope this video was a little bit helpful for you. It gave you a new perspective. If little bit help you got from it, something to learn, something I could share with you, then please subscribe the channel. It gives a lot of support, lot of moral support, and it gives us motivation. Please write something positive or negative or whatever you want. You can write in the in the comment section. as much as it is respectful. Please don't disrespect anyone. Okay, don't write hateful comments. You can write positive or you can write negative comments. Freedom of speech, which comes under freedom of speech. So till then, stay safe. Bye bye. Thank you.